And this is exciting. Now, the first thing you're going to say is, Mr. Lemoyne, this is way too hard. Well, for some of you, have mom and dad help you out with this. Trust me, it's going to take practice and some perseverance, but you're going to thank me a long way down the road. I've been doing this trick for about 30 years, and for a warm-up today, I want to share with you my favorite restaurant trick, because you only need a few things, and usually they're sitting right on the table at a restaurant. So you're going to need 2 forks, 2 toothpicks, and a salt or pepper shaker. And usually when I take the salt and pepper shaker, I'll take the one that has the smallest holes, because once you open up the small hole side, you're going to want to put 1 toothpick sticking straight up and down out of it. Usually I put this toothpick about halfway, well, maybe a little bit less than halfway down, and you'll feel it sort of stick there. If it doesn't stick in there, you could use a napkin or something. At home, I usually just put a piece of tape over it, and that piece of tape should make it a little bit sturdier. So you want that to stand up nice and straight and stick, not slide in and out. Now I'm going to move these things away for a second, and we're going to focus on the 2 forks. What you're going to do is pick up both forks, and you're actually going to sort of jam them together. You're going to stick the tines together. That's those 4 things on the end of a fork. They're called tines. So make sure it's really, really tight. They should just sit there, and you could actually balance it on your finger. You could balance the 2 forks on your finger just like that. All right? So once you've done that, now the trick is, this is a tough one. Mom and Dad might have to help you. The idea is just to put one of the toothpicks, the other toothpick, you want to put the other full toothpick about maybe between the first 2 tines, and just sort of jam it in there about a little bit, about as far as I have, and you should be able to balance it on your finger just like I have here. Now let's get that salt and pepper shaker back here, and we're going to make sure that that's high enough. It may not be high enough. In fact, I might put something underneath it. I think I'll just put something. You can put anything, even another glass underneath it upside down. But I'm going to put it on top of something else so it's a little higher, and you'll see why later. But remember my finger was holding those forks? So what I'm going to do is balance the end of that toothpick. Instead of on my finger, I'm going to try and put it on the very end of that other toothpick. Yeah, it's going to work. You can't, if you do this right, you believe me, it's going to work. It takes a couple tries though. In fact, I don't know if this one's going to work. It's a little see, it's a little wobbly. I might want to put that toothpick down a little bit further in to the salt and pepper shaker. All right, so I'm going to move that back a little bit so you can see it. And here we go. I'm going to try again with, push that in a little bit farther down so it's a little bit sturdier. And here we go. I'm going to try number 2. It's going to go, I'm going to get my fingertips up there. Oh, it's bouncing a little bit on my finger, so let's try and match the 2 ends of the toothpick and see if that holds. Trust me, this will work. Look at that. Oh, man. I'm going to have to try it again. And again, I'm going to do a little faster for you. It's working. Oh, it's going to fall. It fell down and it broke the toothpick this time. You have extra toothpicks? I hope so. All right, here goes my last try for now. I have extra toothpicks. I'm getting a little tired of this, but I'm going to try one more time and persevere. Here we go. Last time, I'm going to put the new toothpick in, balance it on my finger first, and then I'm going to line up the toothpicks, and it should work just right. Oh my gosh. Yes, I think that's it. Oh, here we go. Voila. Look at that. Let me zoom in a little bit on that toothpick, and you can see how these toothpicks are sitting there tip to tip. And look, the forks are even moving around a little bit. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? I can't believe that. Now it's your turn to try. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had a success. I hope you tried it a couple different times. If you didn't succeed, it takes a lot of practice. I hope it was enjoyable for you. and send us a picture of either your trial or your success. We'd love to see what you did with this.